Hey, Rogue World Entertainment, and Henry Cavill is giving an update to the world for Warhammer, and it's everything you want to hear, and I do mean everything you want to hear. It starts to kind of calm the apprehension a lot of us have, thinking it's Amazon. We've seen what they've done with Wheels of Time, we've seen what they've done with Rings of Power. Is Warhammer next on the chopping block for that company? Well, if we're to believe what Henry Cavill says here, it sounds like it's in great hands with him. Let's have a look. It's not a very long statement he makes, but it's everything we want to hear. So Henry Cavill provides update on Warhammer, and he says to bring it to the screen and be at the teller so it can be faithful is key. Yep. So we're going to have a full look at everything he said here. So Henry Cavill shared an update on Warhammer Cinematic Universe he's developing, emphasizing that the adaptation being faithful is key. There is two things you definitely want to hear: that he is developing, and that the adaptation must be faithful. They are perfect to hear. That's the one thing we wanted to hear, was that it was going to be faithful, and the fact that he is directly involved with the development of this should ease our worries. Unlike The Witcher, where he really didn't have any say in it and got relegated to being a afterthought in his own show, was just stupid. But the fact now that he is developing it, great news. So Cavill appeared on the Happy Sad Confused podcast to promote, I love this, his latest film Argyle. He's in it for like 7 minutes, where he shared his update on Warhammer, and he said, "It is the greatest privilege of my professional career to have this opportunity. I can't say too much again, it's early days still, but to have this opportunity to bring it to the screen and be at the tiller so it can be faithful is key. This is the stuff I've been dealing with since I was a kid. This is sort of the stuff I spend my free time daydreaming about, and as an adult as well, and I get to bring it to life, and there is no greater reason that I joined the industry than doing something like this, and I'm very happy to be here." So you're hearing there that this is everything he dreamed of, to have this opportunity, and this is why he got into the industry, so he could do the things that make him happy and everything else. This is the guy who walked away from The Witcher. He literally just like, I'm out. And what did he say before Witcher 3 started, which gave us all that red flag, that red alert going off, the spidey senses tingling, was when he sat there in that interview, and when he was asked like, what can we expect from season 3 of The Witcher, do you remember what he said? Remember when he sat there and he said, well, hopefully it's faithful to the books, because I think everything should be faithful to the books. And then it wasn't. Remember, we were told he was going to get the big send-off. People will be thrilled at how Geralt goes out, and well, his version of Geralt goes out of the show. And it was him fighting a bunch of nobodies, getting saved by a woman and walking off into the forest looking for a girl. That was Henry Cavill's big send-off in The Witcher. But now to hear that this is the stuff he daydreams about constantly, as a kid, as an adult, he loves Warhammer. We know he loves Warhammer. The fact that he is developing it, and that it has to be faithful, that's the key. That's everything we need and want to hear about this show. So bring it on. Let's get going. And with that, I'm getting going. So cheers and I'll catch you in the next one.